Yo my people, back with another video. I'm sorry for not doing the review last night. I don't know what happened, my belly started feeling mad and I had the maddest of sore throat, so I'm doing it now. Thank you to everyone for joining the watch along. Means a lot for all the likes, subscribes, comments from everyone. Means everything. But we're here to talk about the result. In the first leg of the Champions League yesterday against Borussia Dortmund, and we lost 1-0. If I'm going to be so honest with you, I'm very happy with the performance. It's the finer details in these competitions that will end up making us lose, which is due to the fact that when everything was going so well, we got hit on a counter-attack. Enzo is left against Adeyemi, who is literally one of the fastest players, or not the fastest players. He has recorded the best speed in Bundesliga history. To think there's been Timo Werners in that league, and you already know how fast he is. Can't lie, he left Enzo. Enzo couldn't do much, but he's not trying to get sent off to miss the next leg and then and potentially the quarterfinals. That's not ideal. At the end, he showed his class. Well taken goal, went around, kept on put in the back of the net. Honestly, they played well. They played well. It's just the fact that in the first half, they may have taken a lot more shots, but we had the more clear-cut chances. They had the ball, but then when it came to the second half now, everything changed. We had everything going for us. The shots on target, everything, building up play, out from the back, hitting them on the counters and such, taking the game to them in their own stadium in front of 80,000 people. I can't lie, we should have scored, but that is the story of us for the last 4 or 5 years now. Ever since Eden Hazard left, who's going to put the ball in the back of the net? Who? Koulibaly had a shot cleared off the line, should have scored. João Felix, as great as he was doing, he should have scored, hit the bar. So many times where you feel like, yeah, we are going to need to, that we're going to score. No, it just doesn't happen. And it's so frustrating due to the fact that we play so good. Especially yesterday, we were the better team overall, and it would have been hard done by if we ever conceded more than 1 goal. 1 goal is fine because Dortmund, when they're at their home stadium, they have their crowd feeding off of them. They can always get 1 goal. They could always have got it, but it's now down to us in the next leg to clarify that, clean that up, and go through. Because we were the better team. João Felix, he was literally the player of the match, creating everything, moving from right to left, getting the centre, linking up play, starting the build up, passing it to Kai Havertz. Havertz eventually gave it back to him, went around people, hit the bar. He's had other chances, he's hit it wide. Honestly, when we've had 19 shots in the whole game and Dortmund only had 10, it just goes to show that we should have scored. We had the highest expected goals, 2.14, and compared to like another 3 teams in Champions League, which I'm not sure who it is, that is the highest XG, one of the highest XGs without scoring a goal, and that is what it is. We can't seem to put the ball in the back of the net, and this is what's going to always happen unless we start playing with someone that can score goals. I'm all for starting Sterling up top in the next leg, because 3 weeks from now, he will be back, Kante will be fit, it will be a whole new Chelsea team, and we have to win, because we can't afford to get knocked out by Borussia Dortmund. That is a no. This has to be the competition that we win, or at least get to the final. We cannot afford to go out in the round of 16. That is not good enough. Not good enough. And for me, it's just going to be a tough challenge. But just like in 2012, when we lost to Napoli 3-1, there was a bigger gap and we ended up winning 4-1 at Stamford Bridge. I'm not saying we're gonna do a mad thing like that, but it's not impossible based on the chance that we had yesterday. I mean, why couldn't we have scored 3 or 4 goals? It's always possible. It's just about who's gonna deliver on the day, who's gonna put the ball in the back of the net. That is the main thing. That is what we need. That is what we need. Kai Havertz just can't seem to do it. But yesterday, no one could. João Felix, who someone scored on the weekend, he couldn't do it. Enzo with great shots outside the box, he couldn't. Koulibaly was close. Oh, oh man, sorry for that. But yeah, this is us right now. Now we got to focus on Southampton this week. Then the week after we got Tottenham. Until we play Dortmund again, we need to build up a head of steam. We need to be building that confidence, because we should feel confident after yesterday's game. It wasn't a bad performance. We were the better team, just unlucky to lose. Let's just hope that in the next game against Dortmund we can get the game and we can get the win, because we're going to have more players fit. Like I said, Zakaria, Kovacic, they were on the bench. They will be fit enough to play in the next leg. Kante will be fit. Sterling will be fit. Hopefully someone like Christian Pulisic, he could be fit. I would love that. As many attacking options as possible, because we need goals. We really need goals. And then for anyone that wants to talk about Graham Potter, you guys are tired if you're going to talk about Graham Potter, because I've said this numerous of times. We don't have to have 19 shots or 21 shots in a game. Man knows that we just can't finish. You can't be on Graham Potter, because we would create great chances, but we just can't score. It's happened throughout the Champions League and other games, whether that was against Salzburg or was yesterday. These are what happened, especially in the league as well. So anyone that wants to criticize Graham Potter, I really don't know for you. You guys are really just have a vendetta against him. You really don't want us to succeed either. Because if you think that, oh yep, if another manager was here, he'd be doing a whole lot better, it's not the manager's fault. The players need to do better. The players have to do better. When they're on the pitch, you need to put the ball in the back of the net. That is what you need to do. So for me, guys, just fix up. In the next game, we need to score. Have to score 2-3 goals. That's the only way we're going to be able to go through. So with the home Stamford Bridge as the fortress, as long as everyone's up and ready for the game, the fans are electric, we can do this, because we are Chelsea. European heritage, Champions League heritage, London's finest, London's first and second. Do not make us lose in the next game, because boys, it will be long if we do. But nonetheless, that's to be it from me regarding this match review for the Chelsea versus Dortmund game in the Champions League, which ended 1-0 to Dortmund. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC with this blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on Chelsea, come on Chelsea.